So I have a funny story for you guys. It's a dream I had. It's not the Baltcoin dream. It's a way, way more serious one. I had a dream that I was naked on Twitch. Unintentionally. So I had like I'm actually like, I don't have any clothes on. I can't even show you what I was talking about. But, so I had a dream where I was live on Twitch and the webcam was pointed in a way where it was waist down was not showing. I had a t-shirt on, and I don't know why I didn't have any pants or underwear on, but I had like the webcam on and I didn't know it was on. And I just, for some reason, I was trying to lean and not get my like penis seen. And I leaned forward and up a little bit to grab something like a USB cable out of the right side of my computer. And I was like, wait, the webcam is on right now. Oh, no, fuck. And I leaned down really quickly down. So I thought I was it was still at the waist down area. We're like, no, I think I'm okay. I don't think it was on camera. And like all of a sudden I look into Twitch chat and spamming is the clip. The clip of what happened. And I was like, no. Did it happen, guys? Did you see it? And I clicked on a clip, and then somebody put an image in the chat too. I clicked on this fucking image, and it was just me, my like pants down, like nothing on, just penis out. And I was like, I'm ruined forever. It was clipped like 100 fucking times, and I was seriously like rolling around in bed in a nightmare, thinking it was real. And I woke up, and it was that, you know, that sigh of relief that you get to have when you know that a dream wasn't real, but it was very realistic. I'm not saying that it was realistic that I'm gonna do this. It's actually completely and totally fucking unrealistic. But when dream happens and you wake up and you're just like, Jesus Christ, I'm so glad that's not real. That's what happened to me. Because I thought it was real for the first like 2 minutes of me being awake. Alright, I looked over and just saw a clip. I'm just like, wait, what? This is one of those songs. This is such a summertime, windows down, volume up, cruising kind of song. Not too loud, loud enough to enjoy it, but not too loud to distract your driving. Not too loud. Centrist Andy. Yeah, turn it up! Turn the volume up! Let's go, pump it! No, but not too much volume. Maybe like a little more than halfway is fine, though. I think both quiet and loud volume have pros and cons to consider with that face of me moving around and talking quickly. No, that is accurate. What you're saying is the truth. There is a time and a place for low music and loud music. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I offend anybody here. But if I go out and I'm at an establishment and I want to go out and have a couple of drinks and talk. I want to be able to hear you talking. I'd like to hear you speaking. Here we go. Here he goes. I would like to hear you talk. A lot of establishments play very, very, very loud music to the point where you're talking over a vacuum cleaner for the entire night. I propose a separate room in every establishment that is closed off, that is the same building. It's just a place to go to get away from the loud music. This place can be decorated the same. It can be the same spot. It's just, hey, this is a room here that's like a little bit quieter. No, I'm not talking about I want like a sensory room. What is it? What do you mean a sensory room? What? No, I'm saying it's this. Wait, what? And then you turn your head, tilt, and aim your ear at their fucking mouth. Huh? I have to aim my ear directly at your mouth talking. And lean in and put my hand up and tilt. Anytime I'm at like a place where there's a bunch of music playing, like a bar, or it's just like, I want to hear you talk. Hey, let's go then. Have a few drinks and talk. Let's do some interpersonal communication. just asked if I wanted to get fucking pizza. And then I said yes. And then everybody at the end of the night sounds like this. Yeah, no, I'll call you to see what you're up to tomorrow. Yeah, give me a call when you have a chance. I'll probably get up at like 11 or something. I want interpersonal communication. Hey, look, I get it. Sometimes you just want to just fucking rock out to some music, and you don't want to talk to fucking anybody. Like, I don't want to talk to some fucking asshole. I just want to rock out. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. Go for it. You know how places do, like, oh, we're doing loud music Fridays. I would love for a bar or like a place to go like hang out or like anywhere to be like, hey, this is quieted down Fridays, where we play the music 50% softer. Quiet reading time. You guys don't want this? No, it's not a library. They would be playing music, just loud enough where you can actually talk to people. Look, I like loud environments too. It's not that I don't like a loud environment. It's just there's an environment where I want to talk to people. And when you stand around in a circle with 4 or 5 buds, and you all have a cocktail in your hand, and everyone just kind of looking at each other because I know I'm not going to be able to hear you, so I just kind of sip the drink and nod at you. Sip and nod at you, and then walk the other direction. Bro, just go to the grocery store? No, but I'll tell you, the grocery store is a good example of the kind of level of audio that I am looking for. That is the level of audio that I am looking for. And look, every now and again, when they play tequila. It's like, all right, turn it up. If I'm talking to you, and we kind of have our drinks. Yeah, so I think about that business meeting. I'm gonna be like, all right, you understand this is gonna get loud, so we're gonna rock out, right? I'm rocking out to tequila, and by rocking out to tequila, I mean putting the straw up, sipping the drink, and just like moving my shoulders left and right. Just yeah, tequila. And then someone does the Pee Wee Herman, and everybody freaks the fuck out every time. I'm telling you right now, if you want to make sure that you are awesome at one of these, at a party or something, if tequila comes on and you do the Pee Wee Herman dance, you just made like 10 new friends, at least. I'm not doing this right at all. Everybody knows that intro. What the hell is the Pee Wee Herman? It's the 2 fists closed, right foot out, sticking out, bent at the knee, and it's you go forward, tap your fist closed together, hitting your thumbs together, and then you go back with the right foot behind the back with the fists. I would show you, but I don't have pants on. That person that said that was right. Just go to YouTube and type in Pee Wee Herman dance. You'll find it.
Every time you beat Katamari, you grow 1 centimeter.
Did I just turn I'm like naked, and I think I just accidentally turned my webcam on. Did I do that? No, I didn't. Thank God.
Are you naked?
I don't wear clothes. Italics, we live together. Can you please vouch for me? Why do I need somebody to vouch for me for this? Hey, dude, you vouch for me, man. I don't wear clothes, right?
You don't wear clothes? Is that what you were asking me right now to confirm or deny?
I want you to confirm or deny the fact that how often do I wear clothes?
Are you sure? Is this really the question you want to be asking me right now on stream?
I really want to know. Can you give like an example, Alex?
Give us an example.
When did you first find out he doesn't wear clothes?
Before we even moved, he was like, by the way, I don't wear clothes. I'm going to have to start wearing clothes now. That was the first thing he said. It was pretty immediate.
Like full nude or like boxers or underwear?
Well, obviously I've never seen the full nude, but I was told the stories.
No, listen. I all I said was this. I said I just want to make sure that I want to make sure that, are you okay with this? Are you okay with me walking around shirtless? Like, yo, you okay with that? Like, is that okay? And he was like, yeah, of course.
I've seen you
fine.
Shirtless. Yeah. I can vouch for this actually, because now that I think about it, You take your shirt off whenever you get the chance.
No, but I just am.
The opposite of a nevernude.
No, it's good. You're very comfortable that way. Like, a lot of people would be shy taking their shirt off in front of other people, but like you push past that.
It's like a sweaty comfort thing, and I make sure But okay, if I told you that, it's Alex before we moved in, and you were like, "Nah, man, I don't like that." I would wear like a fucking shirt. I want to make sure that you were like, okay, like you cool, like me, like hanging out, like on the couch, like no clothes on, like no shirt on.
I mentioned I never go swimming, like I never go to the pool. I've never seen another human being.
No, the amount of times that we've like shared a hotel room, and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna take a shower," and you just take your shirt off, and then you start another conversation and stand there shirtless for 10 minutes.
This is how fan fiction starts.
Every time.
That's not every time.
Probably every time we've had a hotel together. It's happened at least once.
I'm gonna need to install Microsoft Word after this stream.
And you get really weird. Towards the end of the conversation, you like flex an arm and kiss it and be like, "Have you noticed?"
All right, it's time. Are we ready to play the game?
Yeah, I think we're finally ready to play.
Hey, welcome to EDF 5. We're doing the first mission.
Are we? Should I start?
I mean, you're the guy with the fork and knife in his hand.
Looks like we're late because of italics again. Oh, okay.
No, what? It was a collective.
Right back?
It was a collective. Star couldn't figure out how to use the PlayStation.
He was also the last one to use the bathroom, and he's eating right now.
Yeah, and
Okay.
by the way, when we used to have hotel rooms... no.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, he
had a
used to.
hotel room.
He used to eat in the bathroom. He used to bring.
I do that. You're
So
right
you
next to
saved
basically.
money.
Yeah, you're
By
next to
not
the
getting
toilet.
2 queens, just 1 was enough. And he'd take
So
a
you
shirt
don't
off
have-
every time.
No. You don't have to use trash bags if you eat next to the toilet.
No, you would sit there with a fork and knife with a plate on the toilet, and it was chaos. You would leave trash around. You would just. By the way,
No.
the shower drain is not a garbage disposal. You don't dump the leftover shit that you don't want to eat down there. I don't know why you would do that.
Do you understand how much throughout my lifespan, how much plastic I've saved and how much I've helped the environment because I do that?
By what? Doing what now? Putting food down the sink?
Yeah,
All right,
food down
how
the
do
sink, food down the
In the
toilet.
hotel.
Yeah.
All right,
Does
there
that
we
even
go.
work?
Fight the aliens, guys. Stop talking. But here's the problem, though. Make sure you're the first one to do the Pee Wee Herman because someone's gonna upstage you. You'll know because the second that song comes on, someone's gonna put the drink down. They're gonna be like, "Oh fuck, this time." Like, can you hold this for a sec? Like, no, you don't. No, I'm not gonna hold your drink. And then you go, "Hey, hold my drink," to somebody else. You gotta make sure you do it first, because if you're the second person to do the Pee Wee Herman tequila dance, ooh, come on, yeah. We already, Joe already did that. You gotta make sure you're the first one. Who's Joe? I don't know. Go put some fucking pants on and show us. You already know what it is. You just want me to embarrass myself on webcam. Which, I get it. I can understand you. I understand where you're coming from. No, dude, I don't get it. How does it work? Look at this fucking idiot. I just saw the Pee Wee dance. It looks like cringe. What do we do with them? You know what I mean? Like, in mod chat, Pee Wee dance is just the first Fortnite dance. It actually is. That's true. Prove them wrong, then. Prove them wrong. All right, this is only for you. This is only for you, your guys' ears only. The next time that I show up on camera, I will do the Pee Wee Herman dance to any music that pops up. And I'm talking about I could be with a bunch of other people. Like, I'm doing the Pee Wee dance. And next time that I'm on stream, doesn't matter this one or whatever one, if music starts playing and it's danceable music, I will do the Pee Wee Herman and see what happens. I would avoid the person doing the Pee Wee dance. That's all right. It's all right. Me and the buds will be having a grand old time. We'll be having a good old time. We're gonna hold you to that. That's fine. No, that's fine. Please hold me to it. What's up? When are you gonna do the Pee Wee Herman dance? When there's an opportunity to do a Pee Wee Herman dance, and that's not right now. You said you'd do the dance next time you were on cam with any music playing. I can't do the Tequila Pee Wee Herman dance to that guitar riff. Whoa, that was way too far. Way too far. Well, all right, I'll do it. How does... I didn't know how far the jump went. I just did a full sprint jump. I'm not doing it. This is not Pee Wee Herman music. This is not Pee Wee Herman dance music. This is not Pee Wee Herman dance music. I'm not doing it. Do the lion pose at least? No. What is this, 2017? What do you mean, do the lion pose? This is like 2018? Do the lion pose. Jerma's Pee Wee Herman promise. No, this is not what you think. This is the wrong tune. Okay, this is the wrong tune. Put some music on? No, if I put music on, then I have to do the Pee Wee Herman dance. I know what you're doing. That's a got 'em scenario. That's a got 'em scenario. Risk on. You did it. You jaxed too hard. I went right in the middle of all of them. This music is the only thing keeping me from screaming fuck as loud as I can. I love this one too. This is with pencil. Pencil smudges and shit, doesn't it? Do you use cloth when you do this? I can imagine. Okay, hear me out on this. When you are drawing something, doesn't matter what it is. If you have pencil, pen, okay, let's say I draw a circle, or even if I'm writing like a check or something, you write out whatever it is you're writing, and then there has to be more done to what you're doing, and you put like your hand and arm on the paper, and you like lift up, and like your sweat from your arm has ruined the picture, and like smudged it and smeared the ink and smeared the graphite. And how do you do stuff this detailed without like resting your like whole fucking body on the table? It must be so difficult to do that. Because think about it, if let's say you were working right here, right? You have this whole area down here that could be smudged by your hand and wrist and arm. You put paper under your hand. Do you really just like put like a towel or like a paper or something on underneath? You paper on top of the drawing. And then you kind of slide it down while you work. That's cool. They wear a hazmat suit. That's cool. You're drawing. Why are you sweating? I run hot. I'm one of those people, and you're gonna know what I mean when I talk about this. You know when you are in the car, like let's say you pick up somebody, or it has to be fairly cold for this to work too. So I'm the person that gets in the car during like a 40, 50 degree day, and after about 5 minutes, the windows start to fog because I'm in the car. It happens every fucking time. That happens to me. Good. Right. And I know it's me. But you don't say anything. What do I go? Oh, sorry guys. I have like the internal temperature of fucking Thanksgiving turkey. Sorry. I just see the corners start to fog up because I got in the car. And then I just sit there and I go, oh, whatever. I'm just in your car. And they know. Because there's two other people here. There's two other people in the backseat. And the car was not fogged up. I got in, closed the door, windows are up, let's go. Here we go, we're going down the road. Fog. Well, that's weird. This didn't happen for any other reason. Just open a window. Yeah, and you crack. No, but if you crack the window, if I go, just so it goes down like a half an inch, and let out all like the fucking human steam, everybody knows that I did that. Why do you think I'm always naked? Well, Trevor, that's a little weird that you never have clothes on when you're streaming. Yeah, cause like I weigh like 1,000 degrees. And that's right, I said weigh. Cause it's heavy. Anyways, if I were to draw this, I would lift up, and this would look all nice, and this would be as if it was like a 3-year-old with watercolors, just smearing their hand all over the paper. I run hot. What did you do in your art minor? I don't know. I got like a bunch of clay and hit it with a baseball bat 20 times. And then like I gave it eyes and a mouth. And it was just like... Another face. Great. I just saw that happen in real time. I forget that people can just press the button. I always forget that. That like, yeah, this is live. Remember, I grew up with like TiVo was like a thing that just came out. I was like 18, or I was like probably 20 when TiVo was like a thing that at first came out. Click on the link. Never. I'll never click on the link. Hey, thank you, Suedo Lane, for the $1. I poop in the shower and stomp it down the drain. Moon2dev, hashtag charity. Well, that was a fucking revolting thing that I just read in a just stone cold voice. Thank you. Thank you, Graveyard Ghoul, for the $5. How many streams till we get the roast of Jerma 985? There's too much material there. You ever watch a roast and they're just like trying to reach for like weird shit to say about somebody? Or, you know, let me come up with something. Oh man, let me tell you this one story. And the story's just like, who cares? That's not even a big deal. Dude, you prefer... Let me tell you something about X. They prefer... No, I'm not even kidding. Listen to me. They one time... I was sitting on the couch with them, right? So we're sitting on the couch, we're gaming, we're playing Fortnite. Just like we always do. And my goodness, if he doesn't pick up a controller and plug it in. And he wasn't even kidding. And he only eats red and pink starbursts? Yuck, 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 yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Why does he only eat red starbursts? Yuck, 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 yuck. This guy's fucked. But for somebody like, there's so much fucked up material. That would be actually embarrassing for me. It happened like 2 nights ago. When we were playing EDF, they were talking about like I'm naked and shit and how like I'm an idiot and like it's embarrassing when I'm like naked. That, like if that was on a roast, that would be real and it would be actually embarrassing for me. I don't know why I was thinking about this the other day, but did I guess ever tell you that story when I was cooking bacon with no clothes on and the oil was just... Did I ever tell you that? Have I told this to you before? Yeah, no, I definitely have. Tell it again. I don't... Question marks.
If you wear them.
All right. So, Holly and I were making breakfast one time, and we were like, let's do a whole spread. We're gonna do eggs, bacon, sausage, you know, like tomatoes and shit, right? Let's do everything. And I was in charge of the bacon, right? I'll take care of the bacon. That's what I'll do. And on the stovetop. And I don't know why I was doing this. I have no answer for you. I was too lazy to put a shirt on, so I was just shirtless, standing there cooking bacon in the pan, and just the eggs were over here. There was she was doing something over on the other side, like we were preparing stuff, and I was just sitting there cooking the bacon, and it was just splashing oil, just hitting me in the chest. I just kept on going, ow, ow, ow. This is fucking burning me. I was just getting splashed with oil and I didn't even care. I didn't even care. I didn't move. It was just kind of hurting me. And Holly's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm just like, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's not a big deal. Because okay, I gotta go put a shirt on now. No. I'm just, whatever. I'm just gonna let it happen. It didn't hurt that much, right? You're a Sims NPC. I just remember hearing like the pop, 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 and it was just like... I had these little red dot marks all over my chest.
Somebody help! What are you standing there for? You psychos!
But Holly laughs. She's like, I keep remembering you're just sitting there like shaking it with like pajama pants on, like tired. It was early in the morning. Just like, ow! Ah! It must have been so fucking crazy looking.
Yeah, right. I've tried everything.
And this wasn't 10 seconds. This was probably 5 straight minutes.
Out of my hair.
I had to have been doing it for like at least a few minutes, right?
Oh my.
You're a Skyrim
The world
NPC.
always looked this beautiful.
Source engine
I don't know what to
NPC
say.
standing in
Too
fire.
much.
But I didn't care enough. Look, the pain threshold that I had to, alright, so put on a shirt so you don't get splashed with bacon oil and it hurts. It didn't cross that certain pain threshold. It was just enough where it was like, I don't care. If it was any higher, I would have put one on. We have aprons. Yeah, but the apron wouldn't even matter. Okay, so here's why the apron doesn't matter. If I had an apron on, aprons are from like here down. All this is still skin and flesh, all here. It still was hitting me like the neck.
Leave it.
What kind of
I can do
apron?
what I love
Aprons
without reservation
are like
again.
overalls.
Barbershop, here I come.
You're wearing it wrong? There's only one way an apron goes on, and it doesn't cover your arms, bare neck and clavicle area. I wasn't gonna go put a sweater on. So wear a shirt.
And I'll
But I
tell
would have
you
to go
what,
get it.
your
I didn't want to go
next
get it.
haircut is on me.
That was a lot of experience. $500 too. Holy smokes. Jerma stab. Jerma slash. Jerma grab. Jerma block. Jerma shield. What if maybe I should just do that. There hasn't been a new emote on this channel in a year. A paid one. Everybody's made it various forms of attacking and defending. You guys could just kill each other in chat. You guys could have giant medieval wars. Violence. Medieval violence. Oh, I didn't say hi. Hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We want the dump truck. I'm gonna make you guys wait for the dump truck. I said this weekend, but it was a lie. Everything I say is a lie. 99.9% of all the germs that come out of my mouth are a lie. How is the virus you downloaded? It's pretty good. So that, if you don't know, in pre-stream, something wild happens in pre-stream chat every day. Sometimes pre-stream chat is more wild than Western Pennsylvania is the most God-loving, patriotic part of America. Current stream chat. You did this joke already. I love it. What I'm saying is pre-stream chat usually has something crazy going on. So why don't you just hang out there? And I know that, look, I know there's like a little, pre-stream chat versus Discord users, like, LOL, I'm a pre-stream chat user, I'm not a Discord user, I don't go to the Discord. Or like, all those plebs in the pre-stream chat. They're not in the Discord, are they? Look, you don't have to have two completely you could all act as one, right? Where do I stand on that matter? Where do I stand on that issue? Well, Western Pennsylvania is the most God-loving. All right, we're gonna play House Flipper. Stop doing that. If you don't know what that is, I can't even explain it to you. The DLC is Cyberpunk. I think they made this DLC because a Cyberpunk is coming out and they just, I guess, want people to download this too. They even say in the patch notes, I know you're really excited for a game that's coming out soon, so are we, so here, download this too. I mean, it's pretty... It's actually called the Cyberpunk DLC. Oh. Look, that's fine. They're jumping on a little bit of a trend here, but House Flipper is one of the best games ever released. So... But, like, that's fine. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I won't be able to play Cyberpunk 2070. I don't even know if I'm gonna play Cyberpunk. It took me like a year to watch Infinity War. I don't know. I feel like it's just something everybody's gonna be obsessed with it. There's gonna be memes everywhere that I don't even want to look at them. Is it weird that like there's so much excitement around it that like I'm losing excitement because I know that there's so much excitement around it, and I know that if I'm not as excited as everybody else, that I'm gonna get let down because I'm not as excited? That's not even a hipster thing. I think I don't want to be so excited for something. That's contrary. No, I didn't say the game was not going to be good. I just said like it's like, okay, if like God was, okay, if we heard that God was going to open the clouds in a week and talk to the people, we all knew it was going to happen. God in the fucking sky was going to part the clouds and be like, ladies and gentlemen, it's me. And everyone's waiting like, holy shit, here comes God. And a week goes by, and here everyone's outside with their binoculars. Here he comes, it's the day. And like the clouds part. It's like, holy shit, everybody, like everyone's holding their hands, it's God. And it's like Mr. Peanut. It's like a peanut with googly eyes. Like falls down like into the stage. And it's like, it's me, everybody, it's like I'm being Peanut. And I was like, oh, is that real? It's God. It's me. I don't want you doing any fucked up stuff anymore. Like, no, that you're supposed to have like a big beard and like huge, like Zeus with lightning bolts and stuff. Oh, that's cool, but you're a peanut. Is that a South Park joke? The Family Guy joke? The Simpsons joke? That was a South Park episode. That was a Family Guy episode. That was on an episode of Friends. I was actually talking about this. Like, when are they gonna add Ross from Friends to like Smash Brothers? Or like Mortal Kombat 11. They so badly want to put like every TV show. The Ninja Turtles are in Smite now. Can you imagine his intro? Like, down, and he throws up like here's like my invitation. Wait, can I get DMC'd for that? No, I couldn't. If I went down, is that? You just triggered it. Did I try? All right, if this part of the VOD gets muted, then we all have to laugh about this like tomorrow. Let me see if I can get this right. It's gonna be hard. So, everybody likes to sing this first part because it's like the one that, hey, look at how good of a singer I am. So no one told, no, I'll get it. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. So no one told you. I would laugh so fucking hard if that actually got claimed. If it does, if for some reason that could happen, fuck this whole thing, right? If it gets claimed. Like, who cares? I literally just said like 4 sentences. I said like a sentence back to back. If you could get claimed for like humming a fucking song, when are they gonna start like bolting our chairs to the ground and putting fucking VR headsets on us and like, no, you stay in there and just enjoy the virtual world. Don't say anything. Don't do anything. It's a Black Mirror episode. They did it on South Park. Yeah, okay. Who cares?
Oh no!
All right, I didn't think I was gonna be here for this long. I didn't think I was gonna do this for this long. Guy in the jet ski. Restart. Just
Watch out for this.
Ow!
Thanks.
He's losing hair. It's so stupid. Why? It's gonna hit the guy in the tree and it's gonna knock him down. I'm just. How can I be fucking this like mauling at a 2002 Flash game? I'm just like, I'm tilted.
Hope you enjoy.
What the fuck did that even hit, man? What did that even hit? Turn the face cam on? No, I don't have clothes on.
This.
God! I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Never put clothes on, you're a grown man. What, a grown man can't sit in his own house with no clothes on?
Bye bye.
How'd they both die? I didn't even look. So a grown man in his own home cannot wear, I have to wear a t-shirt and like pants in my house? No, I could literally run from back and forth from like bedroom to office naked, just balls hanging. It doesn't matter. This is my own place. I can do whatever I want. I could just sprint back and forth and like break dance in the. It doesn't matter. That's political.
This. That's your
Oh, and that's how you start the big one. I could literally just go down and I could just go to my fridge, open it up a fucking fresh almond milk, nude, just naked, and just chug the thing.
Oh no.
I could chug almond milk down in my kitchen. I could just chug it naked. What are you gonna stop me? Stop talking about this. I will. Eventually. Oh, this is gonna be so satisfying. Oh, yes. Yes. This is the kind of YouTube video that I watch. Those of you that are saying, why do you watch, like, would you watch wood cutting videos? Yes. If there was a I clean windows video, I would watch it. These are kids' videos. No, there's no surprise eggs. And those are stupid. This is cool. This is adult surprise eggs, okay? Don't you guys agree? Like power washing videos, it's like, oh yeah, really get in there and like get that grout. Oh yeah, get the grout, man. That's the same thing as open that thing. Open it. Oh, Spider-Man's in there. Yes, open another one. How is that different? 'Cause humans are so we're just like a couple of math problems up there. Everybody likes stuff like this. It doesn't matter. It's just different versions. Are you high? No. What? Are you? I'm not high. I swear to God. I am not. I really am not. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're freaking me out, man. I'm not. You're freaking me out. Stop. I'm gonna turn the stream off, I think. You're freaking me out. I'm freaked out. What the fuck, dude? I thought I was just looking outside of my own, like, apartment window. What the fuck, man? You guys are freaking me the fuck out. So no one told you life was gonna be DMCA'd. Let's try to get the whole thing muted. It's like these record companies are stuck in second gear. -2, stop. Come on, I'm making like a fun DMCA joke. You don't think that's fun? These windows are so big. Or I really don't like windows like this. I'm sorry. There has to be a curtain here. The amount of times that I've like passed out on my couch just like naked. Everybody can just look into your entire house. I don't want you to see me cooking like macaroni and cheese and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Who wants to like be watched eating a box of pizza? Everyone's like, oh wow, look at all this open light. Yeah, that's cool. For like 10 minutes, close the fucking blinds. I don't want people looking in my house, looking in my apartment. Why are you always naked? Aren't you, that's the way humans are supposed to be. I swear to God, I am not high. I don't even want to get into this. I don't even want to get into this. Doubled 11, thank you, doubled 11 for the $1. Hey, Jerma, what's the biggest spider you've ever seen? When I lived in Vermont for like, I don't know, a couple of years, the biggest spider I've ever seen was in my apartment up there. It was a scenario where my girlfriend at the time, we were sitting on my bed, and she looked on the wall. We were just sitting there, just talking and hanging out, and she just did this horrified face pointing, and I was facing her, so I wasn't facing the wall she was looking at. And she literally pointed at the wall and went, ha ha! And I turned, and this thing, it's the biggest spider I've ever seen. Which one of these, which year was this in your 2-year relationship? And this place was tiny too. This was like a little shoebox. I shared it with somebody else. This probably was like a 400 square foot apartment, and I shared it. So this spider was probably taking up about like 4% of the total real estate of the whole property. It was a Keebler elf house. It was very small. I didn't live there for very long, but 400 square foot spider. No, but it was, and I just didn't know what to do, because it was big enough where I didn't want to kill it, because killing a spider like that, it just, you're gonna cause a huge problem. You'd think that thing would have exploded. But yeah. It wasn't a very long time being there, though. Basically, I lived in a spider. But, yeah, that's the biggest one. It was pretty wild. We ended up leaving and, like, going to, like, her house. And I think she actually said, I'm not going back to where you live again. And I was like, oh, that's fine. And she was like, you know, I'm looking at my watch right now, and it's 2 years are up. She's like, I think it's time. And I was like, no, wait, but is it the spider? No. But anyways, thanks a lot, man. Bigfoot or Sasquatch? Do you confirm or deny? Is it Bigfoot or Sasquatch, or is it Bigfoot and Sasquatch? What's your question? Are you asking if it's Bigfoot or Sasquatch, or are you asking if I think they both exist? Like it's two different people. Are there any cryptids that you believe in strongly? Not necessarily. I mean, I do think there's probably stuff in the deep sea that we haven't seen that could be to the level of what you're describing. Look at the weird fucking animals that are down there. There are animals that have lights on their heads. There are some really wacky deep sea creatures. We have not really seen it all, so. I'm one of those people where if it's kind of possible, then it's possible. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that the Loch Ness Monster is, 10,000 feet deep in the ocean. I know it. I don't know. Maybe. Possible. I don't know. Do I think there's a big naked guy walking around in the woods behind your backyard? No. Not necessarily. I don't know. Like, do I think there's like a 15-foot hairy naked guy that's walking around just kind of hanging out in the woods? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. If you ever do see Bigfoot, I feel like, I don't know. Would Bigfoot just run? Oh shit, another person saw me. Oh, I'm naked and I'm running around. Or would Bigfoot be like, listen, I know this is fucked up looking, and I know you found me, but let me tell you something. I've got a secret bank account. In that secret bank account, I've got fucking $6 million. Don't say shit, and I will fucking sell you the money. I'll sell you fucking $10,000 a day. I don't know. He can speak? I don't know. Scammer Bigfoot. You just listen. Let me tell you something. I've got a bank account with $10 million in it. All you need to do is you need to send me 50, and then I'll send you 10,000 next week. Bigfoot's a scammer? That's not. That's not what I meant. But that's funny. Thank you to Fatoru for the $3. So while you were heading west, I had a dream that instead of Vegas, you were moving into my place. I discovered this by opening the door to you and Italics, who spontaneously showed up and started filling my house with all kinds of bullshit. Meanwhile, Otto was running around like crazy with Kim in pursuit trying to stop him. The last thing I remember was attempting to go to sleep, but you were streaming in my bedroom and started yelling at me because I was on cam while getting into bed. That would be wild. Oh my god. Thank you, Fatoru, for your $3. And that's a pretty... that's like, that would be funny though. Not like if that actually happened to somebody, but imagine streaming in the same room that somebody's trying to go to sleep in and they're like behind you. Like, well, you can't... You're gonna be mad at the person for going to bed? I mean, when I lived in Tennessee, I actually shared a place with a roommate, and this is before my broadcasting career. But I used to stream on Liveland, which is a different streaming platform back in like 1996. And he was trying to get into bed one night, and that like same kind of scenario played out. And he like looked at me, and I was like, "What's wrong?" During one of my broadcasts, and he was like, "What the fuck, dude?" And I'm like, what's the matter? Because I'm looking at him. Remember, because I was turned away from my computer. He's like, dude, what the? I was like, what? I turned around, a huge fucking spider. Probably the biggest spider I've ever seen. At least like twice as big as the other one that I just talked about, so. And then like we went to his house, because I mean that was at my house, so. But yeah, that's probably the biggest spider I've ever seen. Yep, always take that, every time, if you're the fire character. It's a quick tip for you. I'm never gonna play this game, don't give me any tips. So I have to tell you, don't say that you're never gonna do something. Trust me, from experience here. Saying you're never going to do something, in the one small off chance that you do, that you end up doing that, you're gonna think back and go, I should never have said I'm never ever doing this. I'm not, though. But what if, like, in, like, a fucking year, you come back and it's, like, your favorite fucking game, dude? You never know. I will never trust Bigfoot. You're calling me Bigfoot. Like, oh, jerma is Bigfoot. Jerma is a cryptid. He's Bigfoot. Don't you guys make fun of how small I am all the time? What's going on there? Yeah, there's a lack of consistency. Lack of consistency. Small foot. That's not even funny. That is so easy. Come on. You're not Bigfoot, you're Smallfoot. That's easy. That's way too easy. There's no way you can be Bigfoot. You smell like ranch, and there's no ranch in the woods? Why can't I just take a bottle of ranch into the woods and drink it in the woods? Well, I don't understand the logic behind that. There's no ranch in the woods. Why can't I just have it in my backpack while I'm walking around? Why are you not denying that you smell like ranch? I don't smell like ranch dressing. I don't even like ranch dressing. Ranch dressing to me, and you're gonna think I'm gross. This is the take that a lot of people determine if they like you as a person or not, which is like, relax. I think that ranch is just to me, I like blue cheese better. Anywhere I would be putting ranch, blue cheese is used in that scenario. Ranch to me is just not quite there, and I would prefer blue cheese to be the thing instead of ranch. I get that opinion because I'm a huge buffalo chicken fan. Buffalo chicken is probably my favorite food, one of the top 3 favorite foods ever. And that combination has just been burned in my brain forever. This dude eats crayons, he's lying. If they're dipped in blue cheese, no, don't give him any more. Don't give him anything else. Don't give him anything else. That'll be on like Twitter. Jerma eats crayons. Jerma eats eating crayons. Jerma eats crayons. Hey, did you hear Jerma eats fucking crayons today? Don't give him anything else. Don't give him anything more. It's X now, idiot. What? Oh, that's right. It is. Okay, all right. I was like, what are you talking? Okay. Well, whatever. I'll see you on X. Is that what it is? It is what it is. Yeah. No one said that. Don't call it that. I don't pay very much attention to Twitter. I don't even use social media. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Guys, I use Twitter to like DM people and tell you when the stream is. DMing like other content creators and streamers and for, oh hey, you want to like, I'm doing this like house flipper thing. Like that's what I use Twitter for. Is for like talking to colleagues. I actually think I had a pretty good one. Let me see. Let me look at my notes. Let's see. Did I have a good one? Maybe not. Really? I thought I did. Damn. I still have the whole Adam Sandler movie notes. No? Shit. I fell off big time, yeah. I fell off. Absolutely. I completely fell off. I thought I had a couple of like draft tweets for you guys. Yeah, I fell off. That's alright. He's washed up now. He's all washed up. Hey, I'd rather be all washed up than dirty. Okay, Dad. -2, -2. No, 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 stop that. -2 that. Cry me a river, Smallfoot. Ban that person for life. Do it, actually. Execute order number 666. Too many duntas, too many duntas, too many. Too much. Somebody's on stage doing that, and like the whole crowd's like, too many, these are too many of these, stop it, boo, stop, too many. This dude's just got the microphone going. People get up and leave. Nah, he really is just fucking washed up now. Yeah, like that was awful. You hear how many times you do the Star Wars like interlude thing? Like he fucking fell off. Hey Kvass, thank you Kvass Black Throne for the $1. If this is how you ride horses, I can't imagine you driving a car. I actually have a perfect record driving a car. I would drive everywhere. Back when I was in Massachusetts, and me and Kim would go everywhere. We would go out to dinner, we would go to friends' houses. I drove everywhere. Every day, essentially. And I've never been in a car accident that wasn't my fault. You know what I mean? I've never been in a car accident. Did I say that right? I've never been in a car accident that wasn't my fault. I've never been in a car accident that was my fault. I've been in a couple of car accidents. My car was totaled one time. When I was living in when I moved to Nebraska, I pulled up to a red light, and I was in just this little shitty sedan, and some guy was going like 50 miles per hour and drove over me. He was in an SUV and he crushed my car. He flipped the fucking car over. This is not a joke. This really happened. And the car fucking boom smash. I thought the car exploded. I really thought my car exploded at a red light. I was still looking forward, right? So he flips over. Car actually totaled. My whole car was destroyed. I get out of the car. I didn't have a shirt on, by the way. I was shirtless. I was coming home from work at the time, and I had no clothes on, and I was just bleeding from my leg. Actual real story. The guy gets up and he goes, "Oh, I didn't see you there." And I was like, what the fuck? This is the part of the story that is made up from here out. And I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking, man? And he, like, before I could even say, because remember, I'm facing him, right? So he's looking at me and I'm facing him, and all I see in the background, I see his car, I see the mangled lights and everything, and he points up and he goes, "What the fuck?" I'm like, what are you talking about, man? He's this horrified look on his face behind me. And remember, because I'm facing him. So I turn around and there's a huge spider sitting on top of the part of the car that he hit. And the thing, it was the biggest spider I've ever seen. It was probably like 1.5 feet long. And I was thinking, how the fuck is it even possible that a spider could have, he just hit the car? And like the cops came and they like put handcuffs on the spider and shit, and the spider got taken away. Because they thought the spider was, because it looked like a monster, they thought that the spider did it. And that guy like got away with fucking running me over. That's probably the biggest spider I've ever seen, though, just for, the guy that asked about it. But thanks, man. Jerma, do you ever think about when you use the bathroom, you're breathing in? No, dude, I don't. You're just completely wrong. All the waste goes down into the sewer system. And any of that fecal matter or urination matter settles down to the ground, and when you clean the floor, you're cleaning it up, it's not there. You act like it's just hovering in the air 24/7. You just don't understand how that works. You're asking the guy with a PC set up in his bathroom. I did when I was like 16, and I was ahead of the curve there. I did that before. I'm going to bring my Wii U. Oh, I've got a Switch. I've got a DS. I've got all this. No, dude, I was getting fucking 480p 720p graphics, 480p graphics, long time ago. You understand how bad that sucked? If I had a Switch 2 with an OLED on it, that's what I was bringing into the bathroom. I was ahead of the curve. I was like 15. We didn't get that luxury. Do you know how badly I wanted to play Diablo 2 on the toilet every day? You can do that now. This Diablo 2 is on the Switch. You can do that right now. Do you understand if I could just bring that back with me and drop that into a time machine briefcase and just let me use that? I had to go through so much work and effort to get Diablo 2 to work on the toilet. You can just turn it on your Switch. You can run Diablo 2 on your toilet. I'm going to go take a Diablo 2. I'll be right back. When your toilet is a computer, I mean, a fridge, all of your fridges can be computers, all the smart fridges, stuff that really doesn't even need to have smart capabilities. Like washing machines have smart capabilities now. A fridge, what other appliances are going to exist that have a toilet? It might, dude, it's probably going to be able to analyze you. This is probably like a Family Guy joke or a Rick and Morty joke where this already happens, by the way, where Peter like shits into a toilet and it's like, Peter, your fiber intake is a little too low. This is probably in like some 80s movie. Can you keep playing the game, please, when you talk? The issue is anytime I want to talk, both my hands come up and they extend, all my fingers extend and both my hands are out vertically, like making, okay, hold your hands up and pretend that you're making a box. Pretend like, hey, like if you were to describe somebody what a rectangle looks like, you'd put your hands up and go, this is a rectangle. Then you put your hands up and then you go to the sides. Imagine you're making a fake, this is what a rectangle looks like. That's how I talk. I put my hands up and I make a fake rectangle in front of me the entire time that I'm speaking. The Simpsons made that joke twice. That's what I'm saying. I don't need to even say it. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody just stand up. Your chat is so mean to you. They're all joking. Before you get your, before you can chat in here, you have to say, I'm joking and this is just for fun. Otherwise, you're gone. Do you think Bigfoot would enjoy your streams? No, Bigfoot's probably one of the people in here just like talking shit every day. I wouldn't be surprised. Imagine like, okay, you know, like a lot of like the boxing is like really kind of coming back. Like a lot of people are getting involved in boxing. And there's like chess boxing and there's like, you know, Creator Clash and like there's a lot of like boxing events. What if somebody boxed Bigfoot and Bigfoot just beat the ever-living fucking shit out of this person? It's like, oh, like jerma versus Bigfoot. And we find somebody that's like literally fucking 8 feet tall that's like 400 pounds, jacked, unbelievable in unbelievable condition, and I think I can win, and I just get the absolute fucking shit beat out of me. Like, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And it shows me before the fight signing a bunch of documents saying, do not stop this fight. I will win. And he just like picks me up overhead and like throws me into the fucking crowd. After like 6 straight minutes of like to my face. And then zoom in on some people in the front row that are holding stacks of money with cigars in their mouths, cheering. Because it's like, oh my god, this was free money. This was so much fucking... this was so free. Why would you lose? Because that's funny. I don't even want to throw one punch. I want to taunt in the ring when the bell rings, and then it's just me being hit in the head over and over again. I go out to the outside of the ring and I'm picking up like objects to hit him with. Like, this is illegal. Like it's over. The fight's over. I've been disqualified. I'm picking up like mic stands and trying to hit him in the fucking head with it and stuff. Like, I've been disqualified. It's personal at this point. This is a Yakuza sub-story. No, I'll never truly step into the ring. I couldn't. All the medical problems I still have, no. It's a fun little thing to think about, but no. Or I get in the ring with Bigfoot and it's like a big deal. We do weigh-ins. Yeah, let's take a look. Bigfoot has about 40 inches of reach on jerma 985, which is not surprising. Only 40? I don't know. I don't know much about how that works. Ooh. Ice hockey. I think I've made this joke before in this reference before, but I hate playing this game. Because to play this game and have fun, the person that you are playing against, you both have to have the unwritten rule that no one's gonna, like, smash it into the other person's hand. Because I've played plenty of times this little, like, shuffleboard ice hockey with people, and they're fucking slamming it as hard as they can, and it, like, boom, hits you right in the finger, and it hurts for, like, a week. You gotta have an understanding that this is just like a joke. It's just fun. You're not really putting full force behind any of your moves. Unfortunately, some people don't care, and they act like they're like using the hammer and smashing the test of strength thing. I hate playing against it because you never know who you're gonna get. And who you think is somebody that you might connect with the unwritten rule, they hit it as hard as you've ever seen anybody hit it before. And they are having so much fucking fun. And you just want to get away from it so bad. After one game, you're like, oh, that was cool. Let's see what else there is here. And they want to do it like fucking 5 times in a row. I don't want to do that. I don't want to play shuffle ice hockey thing, air hockey, 10 times in a row. You do, because you're a fucking psycho. And you just want to hit the thing as hard as you can. And sure, yeah, I would consider myself a pretty... I know the arcade very well. You know, I know you like the air, the feeling of the air in your hand. You're one to talk. I just like the air. I honestly, I just want to... I would like to lie down on this. Does that make me a fucking weirdo? I would love to just, like, lie down on my back and lie on this. All the air holes? That would be so cool. Why don't they sell these as, like, little beds? I would love to be able to do that. If I could be in my house and just lie on my back naked on one of these, that'd be like after the shower. Imagine getting out of the shower and you just lie on your back on this. That would be like the greatest thing ever. Especially during like a hot day or something. That'd be so awesome. It'd be like part of my like morning routine. Why naked? So every air hole can like get every like part of you. Otherwise, if you have, I don't know. I'm kicking the shit out of this guy. You can always tell when they're going to do a huge move because it starts to bounce really slowly back and forth and they go... If you see your friend's lips do that, back up. They're not going to score. They're going to knock it off the table and it's going to be... They're going to make a scene. You see that, fucking back up. I'm serious. I've seen that face 1,000 times. It's this. I know that face. And I am backing the fuck up. Thank you, Manboy, for the $1. Please stop swearing. My 13 children watch this channel. Hashtag charity. I can't. I'm sorry. Just every time you feel I'm yawning, I told you. Fucking, they took too much blood. So, let me ask you guys if you like this, because I'm like this. When I go to the doctor and I get my blood taken, and you sit there, by the way, I've never seen, ever, I've never seen a needle go into my arm. I've never looked at it. I don't know what it looks like. I have no idea what the mechanism is. I just know that it hurts for a second, and that's it. And I don't look. It changes. Oh, yep. I don't ever want to know. So what I do is I do this little technique that right when the needle's about to go in for either a shot or for blood work, I will take my index finger and I'll put it on my, let's say I'm getting blood drawn from my left arm. I'll put my index finger down on my right knee, and I'll just give a little bit of a little scratch, little scratch on my right knee, not hard or anything, because it tricks your brain. Once it goes, okay, they say here comes the pinch. I just start scratching, and then your brain doesn't know where to feel a sensation, so it kind of like messes with your brain. Anyways, after the first, because I had to get like 7 vials taken out of me, and that I saw that, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll be all right. After 1 vial, you kind of just sitting there and you say, Okay, everything's fine. That's the one vial. I usually only have like 1 or 2 vials taken. After the 3rd vial, I could really start to feel like they were draining my life force. Vial number 4 and 5, I could just... you know when you're getting blood taken and you just talk to like the nurse or the nurse practitioner? And you hate every second of it? So, how you doing? You just moved here? Yeah, I just moved here. It's a great place. Oh, cool. So, what are you into? I like hamburgers. Please, leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. You just don't want to talk. I hate that. Because I always feel like I have to put on like a show because I'm like panicking internally. And I'm trying as hard as I can to focus on trying not to panic internally. And now I have to tell you what my favorite food is. And at like vial number 6 and 7, I don't care about needles. They don't scare me. I'm not scared of having my blood taken or having a shot or anything. But you kind of psych yourself up after you've been sitting there for about 5 minutes. And I've never given blood before. They take like at least I think 2 or 3 times what I had taken out of me yesterday. And at that 7th vial, I remember like the world was kind of starting to close in. And it wasn't because I was scared of the needle. It was because I think they were just taking all my blood. You know? I'm sitting there like, they're taking too much, I think. Here we go. I'm starting to feel it. I'm going out. No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Hey, so where did you move here? Yeah, I moved here from Massachusetts. Hey, you good, man? Yeah. Yes. Do you need like a water or something? Yeah. How about you go sit down over there? Just come with me. You okay to walk? Yeah. No, I'm not. Absolutely not. You sure? Yeah, man, I'm cool. And you using every ounce of your fucking energy and body to walk like a human to where you have to go sit down because you think the world's closing in. You're like an alien in human skin pretending to walk. Stop saying yeah when you mean no. I don't know why I do that. I feel like a lot of other people do that too. You said this exact sentence during your Demon Souls stream? It's relevant. Just eat them. Yeah, and that's another thing. You're supposed to eat. Oh, have you eaten today? And then I think about it, and yeah. But what does that mean? Does that mean, oh, I like ate a piece of a carrot? No, that's come on, man. No, you have to eat like a full meal. Old material. So have you eaten it all today? This is a literal question. Yes, I crunched a carrot once. I ate Captain Crunch in my underwear. Why are you like this? I don't know. Yes, I ate ass today. Can you imagine the doctor's face? So, yeah, you're about to have your blood work done. Have you had anything to eat today? Yeah. I ate ass today. I feel like the doctor would laugh. If I was a doctor, I would be like, holy shit, this guy's fucking crazy, and I would laugh. High five. But long story short, that was the first time in, maybe ever, that I've ever had that much taken from a doctor in one go. What a great story. Tell it again on your Demon Souls stream. How's that? Does that look alright? Does that look okay, guys? Does that look alright? Does this look okay? Maybe there's not enough room to place this here. Do I really I don't want it to be the white one. This one's skinnier though. Fine. Just look at how bad this is. I don't want anyone to be able to see into my house. I don't know what it is with people that want, look, if you like this, then I'm happy and I'm glad you do. But man, why would you want a giant open windows and giant, like, oh, I want a bay window, huge open front space. I want to be able to sit and watch TV naked. Or like with my underwear, eating a bowl of Captain Crunch. I don't want some fucking dickhead to walk by and be able to look in my house and see me there. Most windows have curtains. That doesn't matter though. Like curtains? That's not gonna protect you. If you have like, but what if like you draw them out because it's sunny out? Oh, there's only have sun coming out today. And you forget and you go get a bowl of Captain Crunch and you get in your underwear and you watch like SpongeBob right here. And your neighbor's out there like walking his dog and he turns around, you look over and you see him over there walking the dog and you make direct eye contact with a mouthful. And you both sit there for 1 second and then like you go back and watch TV and you pretend you didn't see him. The area is walled. Not right here. He could just stand right there and look in. He's walking his dog in your backyard. No, but what if this is in the front? Like, I know plenty of people that have big open fronts. Like, even right here. Look at this. Somebody could just drive by and see my neck and head walking around. What if I'm singing? He's gonna see me singing in there? He could be walking his dog right there, turn and look. And if I'm doing like an exercise routine right here, he's gonna see my balls. It's gonna be like jumping jack. 1, 2, right there. Freeze frame it. He looks over. He makes direct eye contact with my penis. I'm not letting that happen. I'll never buy a house. Don't buy a computer. Don't buy a house. Don't ever do that. It's a bad idea. Why am I exercising naked? Because okay. Why don't we go over this? While I just walk around in a circle. Hold on. Let me just... What happens when you work out? When you're working out heavily, you just sweat a ton. And you sweat through your clothes and you're gonna have to take a shower. Why not just cut out the middleman and just not have to make a bunch of clothes dirty? Just do a vigorous exercise while you're naked. Bunk beds. Should I just put a bunch of gas everywhere? Yeah, come on into the new house. Just like plaster him all over the place. Get the gun. Look, I'll get the gun. Eventually, don't worry. We only have $7,400 to play with. And it's over. Jerma, don't forget to do that. Jerma, you forgot that part. Jerma, I got it. Literally, he'll play any game besides Clover Pit. Clover Pit's been out for like a week. And this, I'm just waiting so we can do the horseman stuff. This is a kill some time moment. I don't want to start Clover Pit right now because we're going to be hanging out with everybody in like 20 or 30 minutes. He'll literally play any game besides Dead Space. Now, I did that already for the Patreon subscribers. I already started Horror Month on Patreon, guys. That was for like the Patreon subs. It was crazy too. You would make tens of thousands of dollars on Patreon. Whatever. See, here's the problem with Patreon, right? For a guy like me, that if I opened up a Patreon, it was like, here's what the plan is. Patreon, let's go. I need to be beholden to that. And you can, oh my God, I'm going to win. I just got cracked out right there. I'd rather just stream and do stuff when I want, because if I open up a Patreon and it's like, okay, now, where is he? We were supposed to do Dead Space on October 1st. He's just not here. You're paying for that now, right? Like, I better show the fuck up. So, like, you are paying for me to be there on October 1st. I think I'd rather just do whatever the fuck I'm going to do here. You know what I'm saying? People rag on Patreon, but the income share on basically any other platform for independent artists or creators is raw ass. It's still pretty good, right? Isn't the Patreon split? But I don't want to talk out my ass, but isn't Patreon like 90+% split? 13% for large ones. You probably shouldn't get advice from randos in Twitch chat. We're just talking though. I'm not. This guy's not going to be a Patreon of me tomorrow where I show you the ice cream I had today. And then play Dead Space. No, the Patreon is where we play Leisure Suit Larry. I'm playing a bunch of the... Dude, this is Jerma After Dark. We're playing Leisure Suit Larry 1 through 10. Exclusive to Patreon. Patreon subscribers get the unedited... Yeah, and if you... By the way, the highest tier of Patreon once a month is going to get me in the vat of energy liquid. In the green goo. Exclusive. Multiple angles.
What about, could you release a bikini calendar? Oh, dude, I'm just fucking streaming on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just streaming on Twitch. I'm not opening up a can of worms. I'm just here. I'm here and we're just doing whatever. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm doing right now. There's 11 Leisure Suit Larrys. Step your Patreon up, dude.
Thank you, Topak, again. For your next big stream, you should book an entire theater and get us 3,000 people to watch you live. You know how much money that would cost? Just think about extras, right? Even just extras. I used to do extra work. It's a lot. Think about how much money that is. I got $60 when I was extras in random, like, indie movies and films and stuff, right? So if every extra is looking like they're gonna be getting like $60 to $100 for the day, that's very typical, right? $60 was pretty much the norm. So if you, even if you, the bare minimum here, like $50 to $60 times 3,000, that's $180,000. 60 times 3, that's 3,000 people need to be paid. That's 200 grand. I would need to be making an astronomical amount of money more than I do now. Added to the IMDb. Well, I mean, I haven't really talked about these before because I didn't really talk about the stuff I used to do. But I was on the set of a movie one time, and I was a boy at a camp. It was a camp movie. Wasn't a camp movie, but this was in. I spent some time in Wisconsin for a little while, and in Wisconsin there's a lot of woods, and in the woods there we set up this whole scene where it was a camp, and I essentially ran around this guy who was a janitor cleaning a bathroom. And he was the main character, and it was me and another kid at the time. We were just little extras that they paid, and our parents had to be there because we were like 16 or 17 or something. So we had to come in and spray each other with squirt guns, running around this guy cleaning the bathroom out on the camp. And we, like, get out of here, watch out, oh, idiot, and stuff like that. And during one of the takes, we did about probably 7 or 8 takes. And it got to the point where the director, he had this weird look in his eye. I was shooting and dodging around, and like the director was like, "What the? Hold on, wait, cut! What the fuck?" Because I'm looking at him, and I get getting sprayed in the face, but I'm facing him, getting direction from him, and he had, like I said, a horrified look in his fucking face. And eventually, he's like pointing up behind me, and I turn around, and I shit you not, guys, like one of the biggest spiders I've ever seen in my life. I mean, this thing was as big as the wall. It was probably 12 feet tall. This thing started smashing the fucking walls down, screaming like, and like people, the main character, he like fucking, the spider went down with all of his hands around him, all 8 legs, all around his body, and then bit him and fucking ripped him. And we just started sprinting around and running around all over the place. We were freaking out. That's probably the biggest spider I've ever seen. The guy that was asking that. I spent like maybe a year in Wisconsin, so once they get past 10 feet, they start making noise. That's true, but that's a trope. I didn't make that trope up. That trope has existed for like 30, 40 years. But thank you.
Humans have a strange relationship to probability. Even when presented with completely truthful odds, as you can see in the top left of the screen, people still want to believe in some trick, some way of cheating the odds flat as they are. There is no way to beat these odds, there is only time. Yeah, but what if you get lucky? Luck is not a quantifiable thing, but it is a thing. And to be able to generate luck is not possible in the first place because luck in itself is a mystery. Luck is just the way things are, the way things were, and the way things will be for everyone. There is no way to quantify what will be. It just is. But some of us, without quantifying it, are able to get something going that's a little bit otherworldly. It'd be great if I just got it right there. This is Patreon quality talk. Well, you're missing the monthly Patreon episode of the podcast, where we talk about today's episode, luck. That would not, I'm telling you, that would not be worth paying for. It would not be worth you putting money into that. You could sit around with your friends and have a better conversation. Well, actually, hold on a minute. I think I got a few good things to say. Hold on a second here. I think I got some pretty damn good things to say. Wait a second. Get different people in the field of science and mathematics to come on and talk to me about it? Hold on a second. Who would your first guest be? Somebody from that mouse competition where they make little mice that have to be programmed to go through a maze and they go through in half a second. What's it called? It's a competition where they have to have they make little mice, little technology mice, to go through a maze, and the maze changes every year. It's a competition they do every year. I think it's in Japan. It's not called Cheese Fest. That's not what it is. It is a convention where they do a competition where everybody has to build a robotic mouse, and by I mean the little fake, not click mice, cheese mouse. And it has to get through a maze. And they have to use infrared scanners and to map it out. And it's crazy. The Micro Mouse Competition. Bingo. Go look that up. Go watch that whole video on it. It's so cool. And it's changed so drastically over the last... It's been going on for like 50 years.
You should do a wink. I'm not going to do a wink, no. I don't have any clothes on. I told you guys I was going back to pre-Vegas streams, and that means like I don't wear clothes ever. Get on cam now, you stupid motherfucker. Hey, stop! There's new people here! Why do I game naked? Why do you game clothed? You know how free you are without the clothes on? Put your cam on and show us how free you are. No, I'd like to continue streaming on Twitch. July 30th naked stream. Okay, how long do you realistically think it would take? If I were turned... Oh, who cares? How long do you think it would realistically take if I turned on the cam right now and I was naked? And I wasn't even talking about it. I was just sitting here playing naked. How long until I'm gone?
Opening presents.
You think it'd be more than 30 seconds? I think it'd probably be like at least 4 to 5 minutes before everyone... There was like fucking red alert buttons going off at Twitch HQ. You think it would take 3 hours? No, it would not. It would take like 2 minutes.
Take that.
3 hours? That's just funny to think about that because... What are you doing? Click link. No, I'm afraid to I don't want to click that. That's just what I look like without a shirt on. That's just what I am. That is exactly what it is. I mean, that's a fake photo, but you don't even need to imagine if that's real or not. That's exactly what I look like. Except one of my nipples slightly points in another direction. And it used to piss me off so much when I used to lift. I used to get so angry. So one of my nipples like points down and the other one kind of points up. Like frog eyes. And it really pisses me off. I would sit in the mirror just flexing, just like fucking greased up and shit. And I'd be going like, what the fuck? Because I would stop flexing and it'd be like, this looks like shit. Show us. No. Do a nipple reveal. Ay, ay, ay.
You'll be able to shoot the Dutchman's cannons to destroy the robot ship.
Oh, and there's a sock up there too, and I'm gonna be
Cannon
Sandy.
do, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, I make jokes like that all the time, and everybody makes fun of me and calls me a fucking idiot and stupid and wants to like punch me. SpongeBob doesn't, everybody loves him. No, they don't. Never mind. You guys are saying -2. Okay, never mind. All right, at least you're consistent. Wow, I can't believe anyone would -2 SpongeBob SquarePants. I feel like that probably felt bad doing. You're probably sitting in your chair going like, ugh, fuck, I have to though. Consistency in my jerma chat. What, are we inconsistent here? Yeah, that sounds about right. This is the best chat on Twitch. You know, people give us a little bit of shit. I feel like we get some shit, but I think we have one of the best chats on Twitch. I feel like we get a little bit of shit for this. You're wrong. I know. What? Did I know every single streamer says this? You know, guys, I gotta tell you something. I think we got the best stream on Twitch. Everybody thinks that. That's like just being proud of your son. When he throws up on the keyboard in computer class and gets an F. No, my son is fucking perfect. My son's fantastic. Nothing wrong with him. Did you do that? No, my dad did. Hey, you want some jerma dad lore? When he was in like the 6th grade, he puked on he was in like a computer class. And this is like really, really old shitty computers. No, wait, I'm mixing 2 stories together. My dad didn't fucking puke on a computer. Computers didn't exist. My father ate a slice of pecan pie one time, and he puked in class, and he's never eaten a slice of pecan pie ever again, since he was in like the fucking 8th grade or something. That's a true story. I don't know where the computer came from. Like, he threw up on the computer? I don't know where the computer part is. Somebody puked on a computer that I know. That's certain. I know that's certain. I know somebody that like puked on a computer in fucking computer class and they had to leave. I just think it was one of my friends. It wasn't me. No, my father does not eat pecan pie. He doesn't like pecans at all because he ate a slice and he hated it or it made him sick or something and he threw up in class. All right, I'm playing the video game now before everybody leaves. Too late. It's all right.
Dude, you suck at this. I'm trying my best right now. See how hard I'm trying? I'm looking at the screen really intently with both eyes. With eye drops in. What kind of eye drops? Just moisturizing ones, not medicated. Unmedicated eye drops. Just to get the little bit of moisture in there. Funny how wildly different people's experiences could be, but wouldn't it average out? I know it could take forever to get there. It's not going to do that. Science and math will tell you that everyone's going to average out to be kind of around the same time, right? Is there somebody that took a week to beat this? I feel like the law of averages will say that we will always all do this relatively around the same time if we sit here and do this. We'll talk about that on episode 2. You should probably pay attention to probability. And I would dress up in like an Einstein outfit with a big mustache and stuff. Yeah, the whole point was I would be the total comic relief while there was the straight man would be whoever that was. So everyone would go, oh, I'm going to take this really seriously now because like he just did something weird, but he's reacting to it with science. Keep clicking. I'm clicking. I'm sorry, you can't tap on the screen to make it go faster. It's not that I'm the one tapping, not you. Jump out of the green bathtub and yell Eureka. No, that would be a different stream. That stream would be sitting in the vat of green energy liquid until I feel better or something. It would just be me sitting there with my eyes closed. And after 2 or 3 hours of being in with the live cam on me, that's when I get up and I go, I've done it! Eureka! I've found it! And then I fucking slip. And I'm literally bare ass naked. Why do you always have to be naked? I don't know. What do you mean? Naked equals funny. No, it doesn't. Somebody said it kind of is. That's the Patreon stream.
Do I wear deodorant? I do. I do not wear an antiperspirant. I wear a deodorant. Antiperspirant burns my underarms.
Nice work.
I gotta be honest. I will put on a deodorant with antiperspirant in it, and 6 hours later, there will be just red marks under my arms. I might be allergic to aluminum. Huh. That's interesting.
Great timing.
That means it's working. Yeah, it's really gonna burn your skin for you to know it's working. Yeah, a lot of antiperspirants use aluminum dioxide. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Can't sweat if your skin has melted off. Is that true? No, deodorant's fine. Deodorant just makes it so you don't smell. It just like makes you smell nice. An antiperspirant. And here's the thing about antiperspirant. I'm about to let you guys in on a very, very, very strong-held, not a secret. This is literally, you can just Google this in 5 seconds to figure this out. If you wear antiperspirant, it makes you sweat more. In my case, I used to put this on. I would put on just like a standard, just deodorant antiperspirant. And I would be soaking through my shirt and my underarms. Since I have stopped wearing, this is absolutely true. This is completely true. Since I have stopped using an antiperspirant, over time, I don't have... You guys remember how I would lift up my shirt and I'd be like, oh, sweat check? Yeah, I don't have, like, big wet marks on my arms anymore. You're nose blind. No, I'm not. Sweat check. Sweat check? You want to prove it? Alright. Clean. Wait, I don't want you to see that far in my arm. Clean, look. This is clean. This is clean. I mean, there's a little. Fuck! My career is over. Oh, no, I hate it. I'm so pissed. I really thought there was nothing there. What? Do you remember how huge it was before? You remember how gigantic it was? And remember, listen, wait. This is Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay? It's very hot here, even with like air conditioning. I'm sitting down, getting really heated, streaming in like a hot streamer room. This is, you should have seen how it was like a few years ago. Do you remember how fucking revolting it was? It was revolting 3 or 4 years ago. I would lift it up and it would be like it was a joke, like somebody poured water on me. Maybe you just have a better diet? No. I don't think so. It's because I was wearing antiperspirant. I don't wear it anymore. I just wear like a gentle deodorant. It was the Mayo sweats.
Do you believe in Bigfoot? Yeah. Yeah, I think there's like a weird ape. That's a huge ape guy that's just somewhere. I don't think he can talk. I think he's just a big ape guy. He lives in some cave somewhere. I don't know. We'll never find him. How are we going to find him? And who's to say that Bigfoot isn't just like a gigantic ape? Does he have to be a guy? What if it's just a huge ape man kind of guy? I guess that is what Bigfoot is. That's what I'm describing. I think people think of Bigfoot and they think of a guy. Like, oh, let's be Bigfoot. Oh, I make stew in the forest and a traveler. Oh, I'm angry at you. We've made Bigfoot a guy. And Bigfoot's just a huge gorilla. I don't think Bigfoot walks on 2 feet, is what I'm saying. We may as well have Bigfoot like go through the drive-thru. Is what people think of when they think of him now. Dude, I saw Bigfoot ordering at fucking Wendy's. What are you talking about? We were just talking about that AI shit, the Sora thing. Okay, there you go. You know how many Loch Ness Monster sightings are going to exist now? Do you know how many Bigfoot is citing the Loch Ness Monster videos you're going to get now? Do you know how many Loch Ness Monster versus Bigfoot in card game at the poker table you're going to get now? Do you know how many Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster both go to Wendy's in the car video you're going to get now? Good luck. Elsa and Bigfoot go to Wendy's. All the UFO sightings. Yeah, but but Bigfoot's gonna go. Bigfoot gets abducted by aliens and then like beats the shit out of all the aliens in the UFO. Caught on video. Caught on fucking YouTube Live. Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster arrested. Yeah, like the police body cam video of Bigfoot being arrested. What's going on, man? What the heck? What happened? You're not supposed to be in this forest. What do you mean? What are you talking about, man? I live here. And then it cuts to him running, right? It cuts to Bigfoot running away and getting tackled. Well, like hitting his head on something while he's being like grabbed. There's going to be 500 fucking million of those. There's going to be an uncountable amount of those. Keep flipping that coin. I'm doing it.
And then finally, Hugh or Hueg, thanks for the $10 a few minutes ago. Thanks for the $10. They say, hey Jerma, I recently used you as one of my influences for my senior legacy project at school. I put the blood in the box clip in my video presentation and no one laughed. Everybody say, Luca! There's blood in the box! There's blood inside this box! Well, to think that video's funny, you have to I guess you have to, like, understand the, like, loot box craze that streamers and YouTubers were really pushing and showing, and it was kind of a craze for a year or two. You kind of had to be there, right? Time to get a new identity. You're just gonna be the blood box guy. Oh no. Don't worry. Like, show him like a cool video. Is there a video where ever like was cool? Have I made a video where I've ever been cool? Where he was like, holy shit, that was cool, man, what he said. Lifting the weights, yeah, oh, absolutely. Show them no, but why would you do that? That'd be weird. Hey, look at this guy lifting weights on camera.
So,
why would you show people that?
it's time to get fucking huge. These are bicep curls,
That'd be
baby.
weird to show, for just out of context.
There's one,
It was cool, though.
there's two, three. If you're wondering, these are 35-pound weights. So let's really get this going, come on. I need like...
I've actually thought about this a lot before. I don't believe there's any video of Jerma's I could show to a friend. Me either. So we can both agree on that. It's cool. Alright, guys. I will try again tomorrow. We'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. I did. I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm gonna get some food. Hopefully it's a pepperoni pizza. It will be a pepperoni pizza because that's probably what I'm gonna order. Have a great night. Take care. See you real soon. Bye-bye.